I'm
Jake
pretty
Paul.
sure you saw the news. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you saw the news on Jake Paul lately. Like,
Yeah.
first of all, he annoys me, but I also find him extremely entertaining at the same time. Like one part of me like wants him to just get like destroyed by an MMA fighter, like in an MMA fight.
Yeah.
But then another part of me like appreciates how good he is at trolling. Like
Yeah.
he's extremely good at it. Like how do you run up on someone like while they're on a show? Like the guy was on Dylan Danis was on Food Truck Diaries, and he rolls up on him like in the middle of a show and throws water balloons and toilet paper at him. And then
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then and then and then when you look at the video, what's his name even like falls or almost falls, which makes it look even funnier. Dylan Dennis when he's trying to like throw the paper back.
That's the thing, man.
That was brilliant, man.
Yo, honestly, that whole thing is hilarious to me. And Jake Paul, he's doing the right things. I honestly like people can call it offensive. In today's social media age, she's doing the right thing to get the attention that he needs to get in order to build hype for that fight. You know, if it happens or not. Dylan Danis is a troll too, so it's funny seeing the interaction. But now the reality is in the boxing match, um, I don't even want to see that happen. To be honest, because like I'm a big fan of MMA, so like seeing a YouTuber just like completely wash MMA fighter who doesn't have any hands, it's gonna be a blow to MMA and a blow to me personally. So I hope that fight doesn't happen. But, man,
and and
it's
and
crazy,
and,
man.
and Dylan Danis is kind of delusional because
He
he'll
is.
he'll he'll say he'll say like crazy things like he could beat people that he has no business like even mentioning ever mentioning. So like man, if they were to box, that would just okay, because another reason why that would be a big blow to the MMA is because Connor, even though
Yeah.
Connor fought the best boxer of all time, arguably, and lost, people still looked at MMA fighters as like lower when he lost to Floyd Mayweather, even though Floyd Mayweather is the best.
Yeah.
So imagine now an MMA fighter losing to a YouTuber.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
getting lower and lower. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. And Jake Paul is spending he spent a lot of time in just boxing alone for the past 2, 3, 4 years. I don't know how long, but it's boxing, just his hands alone. Um, Dylan Danis is mainly a jiu-jitsu guy. You know what I mean? Like that's his bread and butter. Even in his fights in Bellator, his hands were very questionable. Like fighting bums. So because of that, Jake Paul, I believe, man, I hope the fight doesn't happen, man. But Conor McGregor versus Logan Paul, like Conor
You
wins
mean
that fight.
you mean no, it's Jake Paul,
Logan,
the same
Jake
one
Paul.
who did that to Dylan Dennis
Oh yeah, yeah,
also
yeah,
called
yeah,
out Connor. Logan Paul's gonna fight Floyd Mayweather.
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah,
so so when I look at what's his name, when I look at Jake Paul, I honestly don't want him fighting anyone who has something any MMA fighter who has something questionable as far as boxing. Like I don't even like the fight with him and Bisping because Bisping is a good boxer historically, but he has one eye. He's
exactly,
older.
exactly.
He's older and he's been knocked out brutally a few times.
Right.
So I don't even like the chance. Like I'll give Bisping like a 80% chance to win that fight, but the 20% is still too much for me. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Actually, I give him a 70% chance. The 30% is still too much, like for my heart to handle because I love MMA so much. So
yeah,
I hate the idea that most of the world will look at MMA somehow as it's something lower,
yeah,
like it's a lower quality level of fighting. Like that
yeah,
bothers me
yeah,
when
yeah.
we know damn well it takes the whole package.
That's why Conor McGregor would be ideal for that fight. Conor McGregor, I believe, is going to put hands on him for sure. Conor McGregor has enough hands and he has enough experience in boxing and in combat that I believe he's going to actually finish Jake Paul and knock him out.
Right. Conor McGregor, like he's actually Conor McGregor is a good enough boxer, like to even hang in with like actual boxers in like
Yeah.
professional boxers.